On the other hand, I think that Amita's got a sense of humor. What?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Ty. Okay. I'm who? I'm who?
Pete the cat.
The cat.
No, not Pete the cat. Cat in a hat. Okay? I'll take off my mask. Okay, and welcome to today's fun Halloween Sunday. And thank you very much. We will be beginning our service with, oh, I'm sorry. We've got to introduce our special friends this morning. We got Brendan from Seabury Hall. Welcome.
Peppa.
And anybody else?
Peppa, over here.
We have any special friends that have joined us this morning? Oh, I see a lot of friends. New friends. They're all sitting back there.
Of course.
Yes, I see Mr. Hot Dog.
And there's a baby hot dog.
A baby hot dog, mini dog, corn dog.
Fukushima hot dogs.
Fukushima hot dog. Oh, all right, Fukushima hot dog. All right.
Okay, you guys win.
All right, and Spider Boy, and we have, who's next to Auntie Joanne over there, and Wesley in a box? What?
It's Christmas.
Oh, he's a present. Oh, all right.
Very cheerful present. He looks so happy right now.
Well, welcome, friends. Thank you very much. Okay, let's begin our service. If you're able to, please rise for the singing of Vedana Tisarana together in both Pali and English.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sammasambuddhassa. Homage to him, the exalted one, the enlightened one, the supremely awakened one. Buddham saranam gacchami, Dhammam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami. I go to the Buddha for guidance. I go to the Dharma for guidance. I go to the Sangha for guidance. Not one.
Please be seated. Let us sit together in quiet meditation.
So we'll sit together quietly for a few moments. Just relax and get comfortable. If you're able, sit forward in your seat and place both feet flat on the ground. Now sit up straight and align your head, neck, shoulders, and back in a straight line that goes down to the floor. And place your hands comfortably in your lap. Now close your eyes and just breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. As you breathe in, you feel energy filling your body. And as you breathe out, any stress or worries in your mind just fade away. Just breathe. The sound of the gong will signal the end of our quiet meditation. Amidas, Namo Amidas, Namo Amidas, Namo Amidas.
Everyone is welcome to offer incense as an expression of gratitude for the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. Mahalo. Thank you very much. Let us all recite the golden chain of love together. Let us begin. I am a link in Amida Buddha's golden chain of love that stretches around the world. I must keep my link bright and strong. I will try to be kind and gentle to every living thing and protect all who are weaker than myself. I will try to think pure and beautiful thoughts, to say pure and beautiful words, and to do pure and beautiful deeds, knowing that what I do now depends not only on my happiness or unhappiness, but also that of others. May every link in Amida's golden chain of love be bright and strong, and may we all attain perfect peace. Namo Amida Butsu. Okay. Please rise if you're able, and we'll sing the Gatha when we see the golden sun. The words are to be found on the screen. I hope we see the sun soon. Thank you very much. You may be seated. And it's Children's Dharma Family Story Time.
Okay, I should have put a note in there that we're going to skip over and I'll show with Amida today. Just for time, because obviously we've got more people and a bunch of scary people here. So, very good. So, children or anybody, come up to the front. It's okay. Except that it's a scary story time. Okay, and now it's Children's Dharma Story Time. Starting me, Barkley the dog. Which one was it? Starting me, Barkley the boy, Barkley the dog, the rascal dog. And here's Lucy Ladybug, the love of my life, and our love child, Baby Di. Me. Okay, well, good morning, everybody. We have a really great story for you today. And I'm just going to have Sensei jump straight in, because here we go. Today's story time, brought to you by Auntie Jean H., is the story Shivers, from the book Days with Frog and Toad by Arnold Obel. This book is dedicated for Liz Gordon. So today we'll be reading Shivers, which is one of 5 stories in this book. Shivers. The night was cold and dark. Listen to the wind howling in the trees, said Frog. What a fine time for a ghost story. Toad moved deeper into his chair. Toad, asked Frog, don't you like to be scared? Don't you like to feel the shivers? I'm not too sure, said Toad. Frog made a fresh pot of tea. He sat down and began a story. When I was small, said Frog, my mother and father and I went out for a picnic. On the way home, we lost our way. My mother was worried,
"We must get home," she said. "We do not want to meet the old dark frog." "Who is that?" I asked. "A terrible ghost," said my father. "He comes out at night and eats little frog children for breakfast." Toad sipped his tea. "Frog? Are you making this up?" "Maybe yes, and maybe no," said Frog. "My mother and father went to search for a path," said Frog. "They told me to wait until they came back. I sat under a tree and waited. The woods became dark. I was afraid. Then I saw two huge eyes. It was the old dark frog. He was standing near me." "Frog," asked Toad, "did this really happen?" "Maybe it did, and maybe it didn't," said Frog. The dark frog pulled out a jump rope from his pocket. "I am not hungry now," said the dark frog. "I have eaten too many tasty frog children. But after I jump rope 100 times, I will be hungry again, and then I will eat you." The dark frog tied one end of the rope to a tree. "Turn for me," he shouted. I turned the rope for the dark frog. He jumped 20 times. "I'm beginning to get hungry," said the dark frog. He jumped 50 times. "I'm getting hungrier," said the dark frog. He jumped 90 times. "I am very hungry now," said the dark frog. "What happened then?" asked Toad. "I had to save my life," said Frog. "I ran around and around the tree with the rope. I tied up the old dark frog. He roared and screamed, and I ran away fast." "I found my mother and father," said Frog, "and we safely came home." "Frog," asked Toad, "was that a true story?" Maybe it was, and maybe it wasn't. Frog and Toad sat close by the fire. They were scared. The teacups shook in their hands. They were having the shivers. It was a good, warm feeling. The end.
The
The
end.
end.
Okay.
The end.
The end. Did it go again there? Okay, wasn't that a great story? Because that was the story Shivers from the book Days with Frog and Toad by Arnold LaBelle.
Next time.
So, Sensei, what part did you like? I'm sorry, somebody had a question over there? Next time?
My favorite part was when the frog meets the ghost frog.
The ghost frog.
Okay.
Wasn't that funny? Okay. Very good. Yes. Okay, that's right. I skipped over that part. Sorry about that. So, Sensei, what does the story mean? Well, basically, look at it from the perspective of, did it happen?
Yes.
Maybe it did.
It
And
did.
maybe it didn't.
I can grab that.
Well, maybe it did. But maybe it didn't. Beep. Okay. So, anyway, you can tell that I was scrambling for this story. But anyway, it's a fabulous story. Who likes the shivers, right? We actually deliberately try to get scared for things. So it's kind of funny. So anyway, okay. So remember, children, be good, but not too much. Okay, very good. So Today it's going to be a very short sermon. We also skipped over Gasho with Anita because I know everybody wants to take pictures in the backdrop and tap the typo of terror, which is right next to Megan. And then also, what else do we have? And then Bong de Gong, so I'll bring the stick over here. But let's just, Halloween is my favorite American holiday because you get to have a chance to be anything you want. Everything you ever dreamed of, right? You could be Spider-Man, you could be a Cub Scout, you could be, what was it, the Sam guys from Star Wars, right? Or you could be a princess, or you could be a prince, or you could be the ugly frog. But you tell me. So let's see. Let's look around. I do think the Fukushima store hot dog family probably makes the concept story. I mean, that's pretty awesome. Kind of an inside joke. I guess you have to understand Maui culture. So the point here is just that from a Buddhist perspective, right? Halloween is the perfect opportunity to reflect on the masks that we wear every day. How we often pretend to be something we're not, and also how our ego-centered self drives everything that we think, say, and do. So, Halloween is a great time to take a moment to look behind the masks that we wear every year, every day. So most of the time, we have our nice family masks on. But, in a moment, they reveal their true selves as the zombie family. Okay. I think this is from last year, I'm not sure. So the question for the adults, right, and actually for the children, what's behind the masks that we wear? So if we look at the teachings of Nenyo Shonin, who was the 8th chief priest of the Honganji in the 15th century, he's revered to the extent that he gets his own altar. So that's facing the altar on the left side, that's Nenyo. And he says this, I trimmed the quote a little bit, it's this one. Quote, "If one gazes critically upon others and forgets to look into oneself, they will bring tragedy upon themselves." The wisdom of Nenyo Shonin. So Nenyo is teaching us that human nature, right? It's our human nature to look critically at other people. But we often, very conveniently, forget to look at ourselves in a similarly critical fashion. And Nenyo is just saying, if you do this, if you live your life this way, you bring tragedy upon yourself. Now, realistically, right, many times the mask that we wear is determined by our roles and responsibilities at any given time, in any given circumstance. So in Hawaiian, they talk about the idea of kulana, which is my role. Right? So when you look at my role, right, when I'm wearing this is a mask. Right? I'm the Buddhist priest, I'm the temple minister. I take this off, and hey, this is my Halloween costume. Hi, I'm a missionary. Have you accepted Amida Buddha as your personal savior? With all due respect to missionaries. It's hard work to go out there on the street and get people up. So think of this, for our students, right? The mask you wear at school, for the adults, the mask you wear at work. It's actually very different many times than the one that we wear at home. So in the context of family, right, you might wear the mask of being a child, a parent, grandparent, uncle, auntie, cousin, family friend, or ohana, right, Hanai family. In our communities, we may wear the mask of leader, volunteer, caregiver, taxpayer. So a child is shaped by the expectations of the parents, of course. So if you, and of course, right, if you want to advance your career, you have to perform to the standards and expectations set by the boss, by your manager, by the CEO, the board of directors, the investors, whoever they are. When I was in the 90s and at the peak of my career, dress for success was a real thing. Dress for success. But again, you think about it, it's a mask. I always like to show off this tie because it's a Hugo Boss. And of course, he's going over the head of most people. What's a Hugo Boss? It was a very fashionable brand, and if you wanted to dress for success, you'd buy a Hugo Boss. So this is like a $70 tie. I'm going, wait a minute, I can get something very similar at JCPenney's for like, without the label. But the point simply being, I couldn't find the picture. I have this really obnoxious portrait that I used when I started an agency. And it makes me look really, really arrogant was the way people described it. But that was what I wanted. Because the head of the agency, advertising agency in China, trying to convince you to give me $100 million for your advertising campaign, has to have total confidence in what he's doing. So, think of this. When you come to the temple on a Sunday, in costume, nonetheless, which masks are you wearing? So obviously we all wear masks in the real world, but the question, right, is what's behind the mask that we wear? So, basically, Daniel's advice is it's very common sense. If you criticize somebody, you have to look at yourself first. And that's a very simple lesson. So I look at, Mitch's costume, mine's better. No, it should like covering your face or your head or something, right? As opposed to, gee, Gary, why don't you just be honest and say, I forgot to think of a costume for today, so I just put on my missionary suit. So again, right, very simple advice, very simple advice. But today, because it is Halloween, so how often do you put on the what is this, Indonesian? I think it's Balinese, from Bali. Do you want to be the prince of Bali? Or do you want to be the old dark frog? But what's important is just to remember, as you're putting different masks on in different situations, who's behind the mask? Who's behind the mask? So anyway, that's my message for today, just to say, today is great because we're supposed to be wearing masks, but every day we wear masks to meet other people's expectations. And he was just saying, look into yourself first. Let's put our hands together. Not one. Okay, back to the MC.
Well, thank you, Sensei. Let us all chant the Metta Sutta, the Loving Kindness Sutra.
May all beings be happy and well. May no harm or difficulties come to them. May they live in peace and harmony. May I be happy and well. May no harm or difficulties come to me. May I live in peace and harmony. May my family be happy and well. May no harm or difficulties come to them. May they live in peace and harmony. May my friends be happy and well. May no harm or difficulties come to them. May they live in peace and harmony. May my teachers be happy and well. May no harm or difficulties come to them. May they live in peace and harmony. May strangers be happy and well. May no harm or difficulties come to them. May they live in peace and harmony. May my enemies be happy and well. May no harm or difficulties come to them. May they live in peace and harmony. May all beings be happy and well. May no harm or difficulties come to them. May they live in peace and harmony. Please rise if you're able and let us sing Om Dukha Song, which will be found on the screen.
Oh
If one gazes critically upon others and forgets to look into oneself, they will bring tragedy upon themselves. The wisdom of Nenyo Shonin. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu.
Thank you. Please be seated. And we'll be having the gratitude meditation.
So once again, let's sit together quietly for a few moments. So just relax, get comfortable. If you're able, sit forward in your seat and place both feet flat on the ground. Sit up straight, align your head, neck, shoulders, and back in a straight line that goes down to the floor. Place your hands comfortably in your lap. And just breathe. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now close your eyes halfway so that you're looking both outwardly and inwardly. And just continue breathing in and out. As you breathe in, think of something for which you're grateful. And as you breathe out, just say mahalo. Just say thank you, thank you, thank you. Just breathe. The sound of the gong will signal the end of our quiet meditation.
Okay, we have announcements?
Yep, there's a couple. Okay, so here's the schedule as I think it stands. So next Sunday is November 2nd. It'll be the Eitaikyo service, the perpetual memorial service, which we hold in honor to commemorate all of our members who passed away in the past year. Our members, but also family members as well. And otherwise, please know November 23rd, there will be no Sunday services here at Makawao. I'm actually going to Lanai to help them commemorate the 100th anniversary of Lanai Honganji Mission. But it's also the Winter Garage Sale Setup Day. So please come for that. And then I think that's the schedule.
I don't have all the details for the winter garage sale. The date is December 6th, right? Does that sound right? I think so. And setup day is the 23rd. We're going to be needing lots of volunteers, so if you like sorting, cleaning, pricing, and displaying donated items, preparing lunch, or on the day of the event, we need people to help buy sales tickets, to accept payments, to direct people for parking, and also just shrinkage control, inventory management, as it were. I think that's it. Does anybody else have announcements? Okay. Otherwise, let's see, we have the photo backdrop in the back. Sorry?
Can I just mention today's
Sure.
schedule? Okay. Well, thank you for all the ladies who brought refreshments today, and very generous, as well as the people who also donated to the treat bags. Okay, children, your treat bags will be given to you when you leave today. Okay, so you have something to look forward to when you go home. Okay, our schedule will be, I guess Sensei said you could have your photo taken there and ring the bell there, and what was the other thing?
Tap the taiko of terror in the back there. It's on fire. It's a taiko drum in Buddhist temples.
Okay, so you have 3 things you can do here, and when you get to the hall, we're not rushing to the refreshment table yet, okay? Even the adults. So we have games, we have, what's it called? Spider games, spider cornhole. Is that right?
Yep.
Spider cornhole, and pin the face on the pumpkin. And there's, huh?
In the mouth and eyes of the pumpkin.
Okay, and Auntie Dan did a great job on that pumpkin and the cornhole, okay? So for adults too now, not just for kids. But you have to be blindfolded, I think. To put,
What?
you have to be blindfolded to put the features on the pumpkin. Maybe if you're older, you don't need to. Yeah. And there's some worksheets, puzzles you could do, maybe for about half hour. Yeah, it's now, and then we also have this, it's called a Monster Mash. What is it called, Sensei?
The Monster Mash.
The Monster Mash. Now, people in our generation might know that, but we'll play it's a simple game type of thing for everyone. And then we'll have our delicious lunch and refreshments. After that, we will be viewing, what, kids? What will we be viewing? K-pop.
Demon Hunter!
Yeah, so, okay, we look forward
We
to
actually
that.
have one.
I think it's about an hour and a half.
Yeah,
Okay, and then after that, the kids will be leaving with their treat bags, and hopefully they'll have a really wonderful day today. And thank you for all those who came today. Okay, thank you very
Very good.
much.
So let's have some fun, and we'll see everybody up there. Okay, thank you. Very good. And let's see. So we'll have a live performance by the Huntrix, K-pop Demon Hunters, and I believe Wednesday is going to do the Wednesday dance for us. No. Anyway, we'll see you up there. Take pictures and stuff. If we can, I'd like to get pictures of everybody for the newsletter.
Picture time! I'm not tired. I'm
So Brandon, you can see the smile.
tired.